Hi everyone, my name's Anna Marie. Welcome to this scrapbook page project. What I thought we'd do today is make a glorious scrapbook page using lots of elements from the Grace kit from Anna Griffin and a few other things along the way. Anything I do use I shall put in the description box below, and if there's a link I shall include that as well. So let's get going. The first thing that I've got is a 12 by 12 inch piece of card from the Grace collection, and this is the black butterflies on an ivory background. The next thing is, I've actually, from my stash, there was a crisscross paper from a while ago, and I've taken that and I've actually cut out lots of the crosses, the centres from them, using a good sharp cutting blade in a knife. And I've added some tape on the back, so I'm just going to peel off the back of the tape so that we can attach this onto our base card. Now, underneath the cutting, the squares that I've cut out, I've actually done the same again with a cerise pink paper. I'll show you when I turn it back over. And this, for this, I've actually used 3D foam to raise it up a little bit, just to give it a little bit of height. So I'm going to place one sheet over the other, as it were, and hoping that I can get it kind of straight. And there we go. So now we've in effect layered the background, and we've given it a little bit of height between the crisscross layer and the cerise background. So next what we need is our photo. Now you'll have to forgive me, but I'm indulging myself again, and I'm using a photo of when I got married. Now this was just before, and I know you like the details, so just here's a few for you. This was just before I left to get in the wedding cart and go to the church. So my friend had buttoned me up and I was stood in front of a mirror, and I was stood there ready and waiting to go, in theory, really. And I was as cool as a cucumber. I was so calm, I was so excited, I wasn't nervous, and I just, I was so happy, and I couldn't wait for the day. And it was literally, it was 1:30 in the afternoon. So there you go, there's the details. So I've taken my photo and I've matted it onto black and then onto a silver pearl card, and I've made the embossed corners using Anna Griffin's Garden Cuttings range, using one of the border dies, and I think, as far as I can remember, this was the Thistle Bouquet. So I've done that with my photograph. Now my photograph is black and white, and that's why I've matted it onto the black and then onto the silver, just to keep in tone with the photograph, because the colour that we're adding is going to be on the actual page itself. And just one thing to mention, where I've cut out the squares underneath, I haven't cut them all out because I know my photograph's going to go over these, so there was no need to actually do them all. And I just thought it would be silly to waste time doing them all when we're going to have the majority of the centre of them covered. So I'm placing my photo in the middle of the page, and I've used double-sided acid and lignin-free tape on the back of it. The next thing that I've got is, I've got some of Anna Griffin's glitter stickers, and I've got two of these in the pink. These are the cerise ones from the kit that's available, and you peel the back off them like that, and I'm going to place one just to the side of the photo at one edge like that, and it just sticks down. And then the second one that I've got, I'm literally again just going to peel the back of it off, and it peels off really easily, and I'm going to place that at the other corner at the bottom. And I'm just going to press it down like that. So we've got our base of the 2 glitter stickers. Next, what I've got is some of the Silver Flourish stickers, and again you simply just peel the back of these off, and I'm going to place 2 of them at the bottom, a little bit further along from the glitter sticker, and the second one is going to go along the top. Well, I'm saying along the top. It's going to go above the glitter sticker. So I know they look a bit odd at the moment, but you'll see why. Don't panic yet. I've got a third one, and I'm going to peel this one off, and I'm literally going to place that over the corner at the opposite side at the top of the glitter sticker. Next, what I've got is some of the chalkboard stickers from the chalkboard from the vellum stickers from the Well Said collection. I've got 2 of these that I've matted onto white card, and then I've put onto 3D foam, and I'm literally just going to peel the back of the foam away. And this one is the larger of the 2, and it says you can never have too much happy, and that's exactly how I felt on my big day. And I'm just going to place that over the top of the larger glitter sticker. The second one of the 2 vellum stickers says So Lovely, and that's how I felt, and I'm just going to place that over the centre of the second glitter sticker. Next, what I've got is lots of elements that I've cut out from the paper in the Grace collection. There was a sheet of paper and it was just full of roses. So I've taken a cutting knife and I've literally cut out all the elements. Now you could use stickers, you could use whatever you've got to be able to attach these, and it doesn't matter how you use them, how you cut them out, or what you use to attach them. And I'm just literally going to put a little bit of flat glue onto the back of the leaves. So I'm going to start putting the leaves around the different places on the page, and let's see if we can get some glue. There we go. Because I'm going to build up the flowers around the page just onto the areas above the actual sentiments that we've got. So let's see if I can find some glue that works. Just bear with me, because in the space of 2 minutes they seem to have sealed up. Right, let's try again. There we go. And I'm going to start placing the leaves in the places where I know the flowers are going to go. But I'm just adding a little bit of the glue on the back of the leaves, because I don't need the height in the leaves. I've curled them slightly just by running my pokey tool along them, just to give them a little bit of a shape, but not too much, because again it's going to be hidden underneath the flowers, and they're going to give the height to the actual page. So let's just add a few of the flowers now, and for this I'm going to be using silicone glue, and I've already got some ready. So we're just going to place a little bit on the back of our flowers, and like that, and we're going to start building where the flowers are going to go. We're going to start building that up and adding the height from those, and then we can add more of the flowers as we go. Just overlap them a little bit, and because we've used the wet glue, we've got time to be able to move them about a little bit and manipulate them to where we want them to go and in the right position. So that's just going to make it easier really to be able to move them and manipulate them. And we just keep adding the flowers around the page. So I've just got the corner to do now, and I've got a beautiful big rose here. So we'll add the glue on the back of that, and that will just sit over the leaves there. And one more that I think we'll add there. So just add the glue to the back of it and pop that in place, and then that just needs to dry. You can add more, you can add less, it doesn't matter, it's your page, it's how you want it to look when it's finished. It's up to you how you decorate it. If you haven't got the Grace range from Anna, you know, there's so many other ranges of that, you know, she's got that you might have, or you might have something completely different. And that is just another element from the Grace range, just to finish off the page. And that, I think, is now finished. And I love scrapbooking, and the method behind the madness to preserve all those photos is, I think, awesome. To be able to share your special day or any special day with everybody and anybody, I just find brilliant to be able to dress it up and to be able to tell a story. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you've got any comments, if there's anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to say, please feel free. I love hearing from you. Please give me the thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching this. If for any reason you want to message me, please do so. I'm always happy to hear from you. You can always find me on Facebook. And I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.